Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to have a drink here. We're going to talk about consumables when filming again. Pretty sure I've already talked about this. And just so you're aware, I'm incorporating this alcohol into my video because I have too much stuff sitting around and I need to use it up. It, I believe, enhances my ability to be honest and candid with you. Also, if I say something dumb, I can just say I was drinking. In addition, for every 1,000 subscribers I get, I do purchase one of these bracelets from 4Ocean. 4Ocean then pulls a pound of trash out of the ocean every time I do that. I am giving the world an opportunity to do something good for the environment for free. And, here I am. So, what is a consumable when filming? Anything that is there at the beginning of filming and not there at the end of filming. Batteries, for example. You use up their charge is consumable. Space on your SM card is consumable. This drink is a consumable. I am consuming it. And that's one of those things that, I ran into. I just filmed 2 videos that had a high level of consumables. They had things that I had purchased that I would consume during the video. So I've got to consume them. This led to me saying that I should swap out this video card because I've done a lot of filming. And having done a lot of filming, I don't want to be interrupted with the card filling up. Okay, it's one of those things I do fill up the cards, but you want to fill up the card on what's considered a video without consumables. A video without consumables, of course, is any video where everything you have at the beginning of the video, you still have at the end. Card space, there's an airplane. Card space is just one of those things where you can always, offload the card and get your card space back. Charging batteries is a little less definite. You can generally recharge batteries. But it's like if I'm doing a movie review, that tends to not have a high consumable rate because I'm just talking. I can put whatever I want to. Anything I use up during the video, basically the most consumable thing there is time. Everything else is something I can get back. But because what I was filming was high consumables, meaning I had just had to leave the house, go out there, it had to be fresh. You couldn't leave it for too long. I couldn't wait for tomorrow. Because of that, not only did I pull the battery out of the camera and charge it, but I changed the card and I got everything ready so that there was very little possibility that this video would get screwed up. It's just one of those things that's what you have to do when you're dealing with high consumables, because it's like, I was reviewing something, and to review that thing, I had to eat it. This led to me saying, you know what? If the card dies, it'll drop the quality of the review, and it may take longer. So let me replace the card, let me charge the battery, let me make sure that I don't have to buy this thing a second time, because there are many occasions in which I've bought something and it was just so disgusting, there was no way I was ever going to eat it a second time. There's a YouTuber I follow. Now, I don't know if I follow. I subscribe to. What he does for a living is he tries food. And he's literally gone out there and said, look, there are things I buy where just the smell of them puts me off so much that I'm not going to eat them. And, luckily, I don't know if I've ever gotten food poisoning from eating fast food per se. I mean, I've gone to like buffets and gotten food poisoning, but it's just one of those things. In the world of filming, you know, what you tend to do, what a professional would do is they would have a secondary camera set up. They would be ready to go with that camera at all times. And I'm by no means a professional. I try to pretend to be a professional. I use what's referred to as a semi-professional camera. But what I'm doing here is just, you know, it's too controlled of an environment for me to worry most of the time. Then every now and again something comes around. It's like, you know, I'll even give you a great example. You know, these potato chips, I have 2 bags of them. And I will open one of them during the review, okay? When I review these. And when I open them, that bag is therefore open, and it will forever be open, and the only way I could replace it would be to get another bag. However, you can see I have a second bag of them. So if I opened one bag during the review and something happened, I would have a second bag. Let me set these down. Okay, so obviously I'm not going to eat that entire bag of potato chips in one review. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to open the bag, I'm going to take some chips out, I'm going to eat a few chips, give my review, then I'm going to take some chips out, I'm going to arrange them for the photograph for my blog, and then, you know, I will have them. So if something happened during the review, like there was a lot of noise interference, or I got sick, or, you know, there was an earthquake, I would therefore have a second bag so that I could still make the review, and I would open that bag in the second review, in the second filming of that review after taking the picture. Now, one thing I used to do is I would take the picture first, meaning I would have to open the first bag to take the picture to display the food item. And, you know, I've found that what I should do, open the food item for the first review, or for the filming first, and then take the picture. Although, you know, like when I reviewed this, I opened it, I poured it, I took the picture, and then the one I had poured was the one for my review. And if I spilled that, I would generally have a second one. When I purchase a beverage, I like to purchase 3 of them because there might be a problem. And if there's a problem, I have the second one to still do the review. That led to me having a lot of beverages sitting around. So it's not preferable, it's not ideal, but if I don't have enough of them to do the review, what happens? You know, I can tell you something, another thing that I have in here. This is a hot cocoa bomb, you know, and it's for Halloween, all right? And it being for Halloween, I bought 2 of them, and somebody ate one. Not as hot cocoa, they opened the container and they ate it. And now I don't know how I'm going to do my review because, you know, I only have one. So I can't show an unbroken one and a prepared one in the same video. You know. Just one of the difficulties of logistics for being a food blogger. Thank you for sharing this one with me. I'm Richard. Hi everybody, I'm Danger Ducky, and this is the part of the video where I remind you to comment, like, and subscribe. I'm also giving time for there to be links to the next video and subscriptions. You should comment, like, and subscribe, because for every 1,000 subscribers, this channel will buy a bracelet from For Ocean, and that will pull a pound of trash out of the ocean. It's a big ocean and there's a lot of trash there. We also buy medals from the Conqueror, and every one of those means that 5 trees are planted, so that we will have a cleaner world for you and me to live in. Danger Donkey says, be a good Samaritan, float like a butterfly, and comment, like, and subscribe!